I have an idea. Draw a line between the towns of Framingham and Natick, Massachusetts. New England and Quebec east of that line move to Atlantic. West of that line they remain on Eastern time. My parents' timeshare is in Cape Cod. That's easily east enough that the sun is 1 hour ahead of the clock. Like when I wake up at, using my time zone idea, what Springfield, Massachusetts calls 7 a.m., it would be 8 a.m. in Boston. Makes sense too. And they'll be getting up an hour earlier in Boston and so on. They'll get up an hour earlier and get work done sooner. So it'll be like 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9. See what happens? You're up an hour earlier, and you're doing everything in imagine that. Get up, work the same amount of you'll be working, starting and ending an hour earlier, and you can. In Boston, you'll be starting and ending an hour earlier, and that'll give you an hour more in the evening. So the first 3 hours in the morning would be for Eastern time. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, on the Natick, on the extended Atlantic in Boston would be 6, 7, 8. See? Go ahead. Maybe go ahead and try it. It might help.